we are present in Gossaigaon College today, where 3 days ICSS sponsored international seminar is organized by the Department of Economics, and we have seen participants coming from different states and nations as well, and some guest speakers have come from Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Nepal. I would like to know about this program which has been organized by the Department of Economics, and since you are the HOD of Economics, so I would like to know from you about this program.
Yeah, actually it is the second time we conducted this such type of international seminar. Today is the first day of international seminar, and different delegates from the different countries from Sri Lanka, from Nepal, from Bhutan and Bangladesh, they already arrived here and take their share also. And the main theme of the seminar is the gender and development in global perspective.
The participants are from all over India, and as well as from Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh also. So it was a new experience for us also to learn something from the other country also. I'm surprised to see that a college can arrange such a big conference, and I heard that more than 300 papers will be presented today and in the next 2 days, which is I think huge. And I can see that participants from different universities and colleges have come with their very good papers. Some of the papers are really good. I was listening to the presentations, which is really solid research based, and it's a good opportunity for me to be enlightened from and to be learned from what is being presented here. And another important thing is that I got the opportunity to meet distinguished scholars from other countries like Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Nepal, and also Guwahati University. I think this I take it very positively, and it is a very good. It gave me a very good platform for networking with other scholars of South Asia.
So, ma'am, where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
I'm from Nepal.
Okay, so is it your first visit to Assam?
No, this is my second visit to
Okay, so how is
college for same purpose.
So how is the program going on today?
Program is fine. It is very academic exercise. I really appreciate it. Last time also, it has to be done by all the colleges. Okay. It is very beneficial to the student level. It is benefit to the faculties. It is benefit to the institution. This is a part of our academic exercise.
So, would like to know about the selected subject. Why this subject have been selected?
Yeah, this is a very much common and challenging issue as well. It looks at gender and development, but it's related to the all in all of the in particular area. Of course, this is organizing by the Department of Economics. It looks something different, but it doesn't. Because when you look at the economic growth, when you look at the economic development, of course you have to have a development of gender and development. At the beginning, we were not over with the gender and development. We used to say that population development. Nowadays, we are not saying the general population, but we are saying by the gender. Gender and development is being the major issue for any particular issues. Suppose the sustainable development goal is very much important an issue nowadays. That's what I think the gender and development is being the major issues for us.
What's about the women's section of Nepal? Are they discriminated?
Yes, of course, that's a socio-cultural thing. We not only in Nepal, I used to say that in all South countries, all South Asia has the same disease, same common, issues, which I had also first right now that people from Sri Lanka, people from Bhutan, and even from the Bangladesh, they also presented the paper. Even in India, we almost have a common issues. So it is not, hiding it by anyone. The same thing in Nepal is having the issues with the woman. But however, our constitution has given the opportunity to, for the woman, definitely. That's a political empowerment are getting for women as well. So we cannot say that there is no political empowerment. There is issues. So this is being changing according to the changing politics.
So, madam, we have seen lots of students and scholars, lecturers also presented the papers on this topic. And which paper today especially touches you? most?
Yes, I just had one session right now. Many girls and even I was happy with that. There are participants by men and women. That is great. Gender is not the issue only for women.
Nowadays, this kind of programs are being organized by every educational institutions. But in the practical field, if you see, is it happening really? I mean, to implement those ideas, those representative papers ideas, what would you suggest the government of India or the government of Nepal?
Of course, this is a gap between the whatever we practice and whatever the implementation part, right? So one thing we all have to understand that, we all have to understand that whatever we recommend the policies will not be entertained by the government. That is another issue. But however, people can recommend thing and they give it a policies thing. This is a great opportunity for all the academicians, and at least by the government, they will understand that among them, if there is come up with the major issues, definitely that will input. We cannot say that zero implementation. Sometimes it happens, but of course they